Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to There Will Be Trivia. Henry Confidential here in the hosting chair, and on my side, I got Chance the Titan Ellison. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Alrighty, and today we have an epic match because we have two fairly well-known competitors up against two unknown quantities, and as we've seen in this tournament already, the unknowns can definitely pull some surprises. We haven't had any upsets yet, but we've had some pretty close ones, so I am very surprised. No. I am very excited to see how this one's going to go because we have a lot of smack talk from one team. We have some humbleness, but also some, on edge from another team. So, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump to them right now and see what they have to say.
I'm JTH Jeremy Hastings.
Oh, okay. I'm Caleb Hansen. You can call me mashed potatoes, I guess.
Okay, so obviously we've got a ring wraith and a former ring wraith joining up in a team together, but frankly that doesn't matter. We're the best. That's what it fundamentally comes down to. We're the fucking best at this game, and the two best players in the game should team up and be the best team in the game, and fuck anyone else who thinks otherwise, because at the end of the day, factions don't matter. Quality matters, and that's why me and Greg are still a team regardless of whatever's gone on behind the scenes.
A couple of things they said, we're little bitches. I'm pretty upset about that. I mean, you guys don't even know us. You haven't even seen us. So get out of here. We've got some surprises up our sleeves, and if we are hurdles, hopefully we're the ones that catch Luca's ankle and bust his face.
Yeah, just to echo my partner's sentiments, the fact that we're not in the same group anymore doesn't matter. I'm still in the group. The group is still represented by me. Me and Luca represent killer chemistry right now, because killer chemistry is just that, killers with chemistry. Doesn't matter if we're both in the group or both out of the group. One of us, it doesn't matter. We're just going to win.
And we're going to fuck some shit up.
Well, our strategy going into this is, me and Jeremy talked a few times about what we'd do specifically round two and our strengths and weaknesses. And I think we're pretty well rounded. And the strategy is just to win and shove it in both of these guys' faces.
Luca, what do you think about what are they, Jeremy and Caleb?
I think they are some bitches. I think they're gonna get fucked up. No, to be honest though, sure, they are ridiculous and nobody knows who they are and nobody cares who they are. But I just think of them as hurdles. They're obstacles to climb over. They are, mild annoyances on the way to the belt, but besides that, they're fuck all. I really look forward to seeing Jeremy's reaction to this match, where he reacts to getting the shit kicked out of him. But besides that, who the fuck gives a shit?
Come on, okay, we're playing a guy that makes a living smoking bags and another guy who's a Bobby Roode wannabe. This is going to be a piece of cake. Nobody knows who we are, but when this match is over, everybody will know who we are. When we get the upset of a lifetime. 8 squared all the way.
Although I wouldn't want to disagree with you, Luca, a little bit. You said mild annoyances. I mean, annoyances, this won't even, this is just a walk in the park for me. This isn't a mild, this is nothing.
Yeah, no, it's just, fuck them, who cares?
Yeah. Let's move on to the second round.
This is our day.
To retort that, it's kind of ironic that I'm known for the ruined bracket gift, and now we're playing a team that's going to be heavily favored. Nobody's giving us much of a chance. But you know what? That's just great, because we just make a living, Caleb and myself, of just ruining brackets.
Wow, those are some interesting words. As we already knew, Team Killer Chemistry have some killer chemistry as a team, and some killer words that they've had to say for H squared. And as we thought, H squared took it pretty easy, but they also took it to heart a little bit of what Killer Chemistry said. So what do you think? Hearing the words from the two teams' mouths, what do you think going into this game? You got Killer Chemistry. You think that their fire and their edge is gonna push them forward, or do you think that H squared can pull an upset?
I think Killer Chemistry has a lot. The Nazgul, they have a lot of
they have a lot going into this match. Or wait, what's their team name again?
Killer Chemistry and H Squared.
Henry, what's their team name again?
Killer Chemistry and H
Killer
Squared.
Chemistry? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm Chemistry's gonna take this. They're the favorites for a lot of people to win this entire thing, but they gotta prove it here today.
Alright, well, let's hope we got any of that, because I didn't get shit. So, anyway, let's hope for the best. If not, then this is going to be a shit show! Alrighty, so as long as we get the competitors' words, that's all that matters. So, without further ado,
That's all
let's
that
go
matters.
ahead and introduce our teams. First up, we have the favorites. We have the Einstein, Greg Weinstein, and his teammate, the Butcher, Luca Fallon.
Yeah.
Killer Chemistry!
Destroy!
What up?
Let's do this.
And their opponents. Two fairly unknown quantities. We have JTH, Jeremy Hastings, and Mashed Potatoes, Caleb Hansen.
Yep.
H Square! Get you down here just so I can see you guys. And just remember the new hands rule. Just keep aware of where your hands are at all times, and just whatever. Just be good, and we're short on time. And all right, let's have fun. All right. So let's get started. Alrighty, now that we have all the competitors in the ring, as we all know, round one is going to go as follows. All four competitors are going to get the same 8 questions. They're going to write their answers down. They're going to have 15 seconds. They're going to get called upon one at a time. They're going to reveal their answers as they wrote it down. Any questions?
Let's do it.
H Squared, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
Killer Chemistry, are you ready?
Of course we are.
Ready to rock?
Let's do this, because there will be trivia. All right, our first question. Chance, take it away.
He's gone.
Oh, he left?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. All right, then I guess I'm going to take it away. Alrighty, our first question under the category of fantasy adventure. What 2014 film has a witch named Mother Malkin and a monster hunter named Master Gregory or Spook? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go and start with one of the favorites. Let's go with Luca.
Julianne Moore in Seventh Son.
Alrighty, let's go over to Jeremy.
At Oz.
Alrighty, Greg.
I did Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, and Caleb.
I also guessed Hansel and Gretel, which was...
Well, one of you is correct, and it was Luca. 1-0 for Killer Chemistry.
Nice job, Luca.
Cheers.
Alrighty, our second question under the category of dramas. In the 2009 Coen Brothers film A Serious Man, the main character Larry is a member of what religious faith? Coen Brothers, a favorite of mine as structures. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go ahead and start with Jeremy this time.
I said Jehovah's Witness.
Alrighty, and Greg.
Mazel tov. Judaism Jewish.
And Caleb.
I guess Mormon.
Oh, and let's go to Luca.
Happy Hanukkah. He's a Jew.
Alright, 2 of you guys are right. 3-0 for Killer Chemistry. Jewish was correct.
Michael Stuhlbarg. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite Coen Brothers films.
L'chaim.
Alrighty, our next category is science fiction. In Jupiter Ascending, Channing Tatum's character says that he is more in common with what animal than humans? Channing Tatum, that's a nice looking fellow. even if he does look like an alien or an elf or whatever he was going for in this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Greg this time.
I was a wolf, right?
Alrighty, and Caleb.
It's actually a dog.
And Luca.
Have bird.
And Jeremy.
Dog.
2 of you are correct, and it is dog! 3-2. Wolf is
Yeah,
almost
he's like
dog.
a genetically altered, like, breed between dog and human.
I got a ruling on the wolf and dog similarities.
And we have checked. Dog is the correct answer. All right, our next category under Oscars. Of the actors who have portrayed James Bond, who is the only one to win an acting Oscar in their entire career? Couple to choose from, so this should be an interesting set of answers, potentially. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start off with Caleb this time.
I just took a debt. That's Daniel Craig.
Alrighty, Luca.
For the Untouchables, it's Sean Connery.
Jeremy.
Oh, shit.
Sean Connery.
And Greg.
Sean Connery.
Alrighty, 3 of you got it right. 5-3. In Killer Chemistry's favor. Not bad, not bad. Next category, release dates. What year saw the release of Hook, The Addams Family, and JFK? A couple of family movies mixed in there with a presidential biopic.
Always shocked to find out that Hook is like Steven Spielberg's lowest rated film on IMDb. That's insane.
It's I guess I would consider that a cult film because some people love it and some people aren't so much. So
I love it so much. It's way better than 1941. Like no matter
so
what.
weird to think that Spielberg has a cult film technically.
It can
5,
go both ways.
4, 3,
You like Hook?
2, 1. You say you can go both ways. Let's start out with Jeremy though. Let's see what you got.
1988.
Ooh, Greg.
It's 91.
Caleb.
Oh, shit. I guess 96.
Ooh, and Luca.
My boy, 91.
Wow, release dates from 2 guys who are.
I'm like
watch
secretly good at it.
Go watch.
It depends on the movie.
Go
It depends
watch
on the
that
movie.
Alrighty, speaking of categories that aren't favorites for some people, animated. The character RJ, voiced by Bruce Willis in 2006's Over the Hedge, is what type of animal? If I was to throw a guess, I'd say walrus, because it looks just like Bruce Willis with the bald head. But
You repeat the question.
alrighty, we have animated. The character RJ, voiced by Bruce Willis in 2006's Over the Hedge, is what type of animal? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go ahead with Luca on this one.
Is he a skunk?
Alrighty, Jeremy.
I said goat.
Alrighty, Greg.
I was trying to write squirrel.
And Caleb.
Guys, he's a raccoon.
One of you is right, and it is raccoon. Cut the lead a little bit, 7-4.
Raccoons and skunks are pretty similar.
Some kind of
No,
woodland
the
critter.
Only
The skunk
in color.
was Avril Lavigne and William Shatner.
Some kind of woodland
Oh,
critter.
no, that was possums. Sorry.
William Shatner's a possum because there's the joke
Yeah,
about him
right.
dying super dramatically.
Yep.
Ask Will Ferrell and Elf if skunks and raccoons are the same. Alright, our next question, under the category of classics. What film has rival gangs called the Jets and another animal, sharks?
Really?
Jets and sharks. This sounds like a terrible sci-fi movie. Jets vs. Sharks. Shark Jetto. 5,
That-
4, 3, 2, and 1. Jeremy, let's see what you got.
West Side Story.
Greg, what do you got?
West Side Story.
Caleb.
I Feel Pretty, West Side Story.
And Luca.
The Jets are gonna get it. It's West Side Story.
Alrighty, we got a clean sweep there, 9-6. Got a pretty good game on our hands. Alrighty, and guess what? Our final category in round 1, actors/actresses. What actor co-starred in Flawless, Along Came Polly, and 2007's The Savages?
You asking for the actress?
Actor.
Actor. Okay.
Male. 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 I need the
I need to repeat on that.
Alrighty. We have, what actor co-starred in Flawless, Along Came Polly, and 2007's The Savages? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, Greg, let's see what you got.
If I have Savages right, it should be Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Alrighty, Caleb.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Luca.
I had the wrong Flawless. I put Michael Caine.
And Jeremy.
Nope, didn't have it.
Well, 2 of you got it correct. It is Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Thanks, Greg. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Alrighty, so with that being said, it is 10-7, only a 3-point lead after round 1 in Killer Chemistry's favor. And speaking of Killer Chemistry, they're going to have the choice to go first or second. Let's hear from them now. What would you decide?
We're going to go first.
Alrighty, so now we're going to jump over to Killer Chemistry.
Cool. All
Alrighty,
enjoy
so
our
here...
beards.
Exactly. Alrighty, so here's how round 2 is going to go. As you guys can tell, I lost my co-host, so I'm by myself. We're going to have all 4 competitors on screen for round 2 and try this out. And speaking of round 2, it's going to go as follows. Killer Chemistry decided to go first, so now they're going to have the option to choose a color, red or black, as well as a number between 1 through 10. Either a number is going to get... Either a category is going to get selected or a number is going to get chosen. If a category gets selected, Killer Chemistry is going to choose to either stick with it, hand it off, or spin again. If a color gets selected, either their category... Either they get to choose their own category or their opponent gets to choose it, whoever's color gets selected on. Let's see how that goes in the process. All right.
That was a strong 4 out of 10 there.
Yeah, that was not great. Matt Nose would be very disappointed. All right, so with that being said, here are your categories while you guys... debate on red or black and 1 through 10. So your categories are going to go as follows. We have fantasy sci-fi, dramas, plot summaries, animated, 2000s, action, release dates, quotes,
That should be it.
and that is all of them. So, now, Killer Chemistry, I need you to bet on red or black, and then pick a number 1 through 10.
Do you want to choose number or color, Greg?
I'll go color and I'll say red.
I'm going to press my luck and I'm going to go with lucky number 7 again.
Alrighty. So, that is going to be the category of... 2000s. Would you
I think
like
we'll
to...
take that.
You
Yeah.
guys gonna stick with that? Alrighty then, perfect. So, as you guys know, multiple choice will be available, as well as stealing, so listen closely over their H-squared, and we will not accept an answer until we hear final answer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Killer Chemistry. Your first question under 2000s. What film stars Ethan Hawke and Philip Seymour Hoffman, once again, as brothers, and was the last film of director Sidney Lumet?
Okay, so it's like Before the Devil Knows You're Dead or something?
It's Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
2 points. 12-7. Alrighty, your next question. In Napoleon Dynamite, what does Uncle Rico try to sell to teenager Deb, which upsets her greatly?
Ooh. Try to sell to her.
Don't forget you have multiple choice, and we will not accept anything until final answer is...
I thought it was a piece of clothing, but I don't think I'm...
I think we need multiple choice on that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, multiple choice. Your answers are A, weight loss pills, B, Playboy magazine, C, breast enhancements, or D, alcohol.
No, now I'm thinking of weight loss pills.
Yeah, weight loss pills makes sense to me. Should we go with that? It's been a very long time since I've seen Napoleon Dynamite.
So weight loss pills. I don't think it's Playboy.
I
What
don't
were
think
what were
it's,
C and D?
I don't think alcohol either.
We
What was
have,
C?
C was,
A, weight loss pills.
breast implants.
Yeah, breast implants. Or enhancements is the terminology. I'm going to give you a 5 count, fellas. 5,
I'm okay with weight loss.
4,
Final answer, weight loss pills.
And that is incorrect. H squared, chance to steal.
They were herbal supplements that enhanced your breasts.
Is that a final answer, or are we talking here?
Final answer.
That is correct.
Final
1 point
answer.
steal.
All right, one of them.
Nice job, yo.
Very nice.
Some kind of pill.
Yeah, killer chemistry. Your next.
I think it was like a powder.
All right, killer chemistry. Your next question.
Medicine.
In 2001's The Others, Nicole Kidman plays the mother of 2 children who can't be exposed to what?
Sunlight, final
Sunlight.
answer.
Yeah.
That is correct. 2 points.
I actually knew that one. I know a horror question.
Good job, buddy.
Alrighty, your final question under the category of 2000s. What 2000 film was the first live-action film based on the Disney theme park attraction? Based on a Disney theme park attraction.
Do you think that's Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, did you say 2000 or 2000s?
The decade of the 2000s.
Is it?
Did that come out before Haunted House or after?
Ooh. Isn't it called Haunted Mansion?
Well, either way, which one came out first?
I would. I'd actually be inclined to go with the. I remember. They're
Maybe
both
it
going
was
to be
Pirates, and then they banked off the profitability of Pirates and went with Haunted Mansion.
Because Pirates was like 2003,
Three.
right?
Gotta give you a 5 count, gentlemen. 5,
Repeat the question.
4. Alrighty. What 2000s film was the first live-action film based on a Disney theme park attraction? 5, 4,
I'm going to go with Haunted Mansion. I think
3,
that's Jeremy
2,
kind of thing today.
1.
All right, Haunted
Haunted
Mansion.
Mansion, final answer.
Ooh, that is incorrect. H squared, chance to steal.
I think it's either Pirates of the Caribbean or the Country Bears. I don't know.
I go with Pirates.
Okay, let's do Pirates. Final answer.
Final answer? Ooh, unfortunately you should have stuck with your other gut. It was, in fact, Country
Oh.
Bears.
I thought
Yeah.
Country Bears was a 90s movie.
No.
Barely 2000s, probably. All right, so with that being said, Killer
All right.
Chemistry finishes round 2 with 14 points. Unfortunately, H squared couldn't capitalize on that steal opportunity. So, speaking of H squared, now you guys are stuck with... What color did you guys pick?
They picked red.
All right. H squared, you guys are stuck with black. Now I need you to choose a number 1 through 10, and 7 is off the table.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
I'd go with 2.
All right, 2 is the category of quotes. Would you like to stick with that or respin?
I think we should respin. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, no clue on that one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and respin.
Ready?
What did they pick? They picked 7. Let's go 4.
Alrighty, 4 is going to be the category of dramas. Alrighty, gentlemen. Remember, we will not accept an answer until we hear final answer or until the time runs out. Your first question under the category of dramas. What tragic event is a family struggling with in ordinary people? Remember, you can talk amongst yourselves because we don't accept an answer until we hear final answer.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
What family struggle?
What tragic event is a family struggling with in ordinary people?
I mean, I don't know. Death in the family, maybe. What do you think, Jay?
5.
Never seen it. Want to go
4.
multiple choice?
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, we have A, the family house burned down. B, the oldest son had drowned. C, the father was arrested. Or D, the youngest son was sexually abused.
What are you feeling, man?
I'd go with the old son drowned, but not sure.
I don't know either.
5.
So let's go with that one. What is
4.
that? B.
3. Final answer?
B. Final answer.
That is correct. 1 point.
Nice.
I knew that one.
Very nice.
It's actually
I'm
2.
pretty good.
One of their sons also tries to commit suicide.
I know. There's so many things happening in that movie.
Yeah, all right. All right, your next question. In Trumbo, Dalton Trumbo does what job in Hollywood?
Jesus. I think I'm going to speak for my teammate. Do multiple choice.
All right, final answer, multiple choice?
Get that hand down, Greg.
All right.
Yeah.
We have A, director, B, producer, C, actor, or D, screenwriter.
I go A.
A was actor.
A was
was
director. I'll read them out again.
Director. Yeah, I
A,
think so.
director, B, producer, C, actor, or D, screenwriter. 5,
I think it's director or
4,
screenwriter. So let's go director.
3.
Yeah.
All
Final
right.
answer.
That is incorrect. Killer
Screenwriter,
Chemistry.
final answer.
Screenwriter.
That is
Screenwriter.
correct. 1 point for Steele. 15-9.
Stick with my gut more. Jesus.
All right, our next question.
Did the rewrite on Spartacus?
In
He
the,
was blacklisted, right?
Yeah.
in The English Patient, how does the title character appear disfigured?
Shit. Yeah, dude. Multiple choice.
Alrighty. Is it A, covered in burns, B, missing limbs, C, has no eyes, or D, is a hunchback?
I mean, I think it's A or C. What do you think?
I was thinking A as soon as it was said, so I'd go with that.
Okay. A, final answer.
That is correct, covered in burns.
Yeah.
15-10. Alright, your final question to potentially pull within 3. 2011's Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene is about a woman who escapes from what?
What the fuck are these movies?
We should go with dramas, Luca.
You know all of these?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, unless you have an idea, Jay, I think we should go multiple choice.
What was the movie? Marcy.
Martha,
Yeah, she had a
Marcy, May,
broken
Marlene. Multiple
At
choice?
least it was quarterly, right? Yes,
Yeah, multiple
please.
choice,
Alrighty.
please.
Is it A, an abusive family, C, a serial killer, or is it A, an abusive family, B, a serial killer, C, a cult, or D, a mental asylum?
I was initially thinking mental asylum.
Go for it, man.
D, final answer.
Cult.
Colt.
Cult for the steal. Alrighty, so after round 2, Killer Chemistry gets a few steals and expands their lead to 16-10. And with that being said, we're going to jump
Can I say something?
Yes.
I still think they're bitches.
Can I say something too? Hey, dramas.
All
How many
right.
papers do you have?
Enough.
Plenty. Alrighty, so we are sticking with H squared for a little bit, as round 3 is going to go as follows. Until H squared can take the lead, they're going to receive a 2-point question, which is going to be an actor, genre, and year combination. They will have to decide who is going to stick with that based on their confidence in that year. And then we're going to jump over to the 3-pointer, which is going to be the year, director, and plot keywords, which ultimately will be the other player. And then if we get to the 5-pointer, depending on what team it is at that point, it is going to be the year, and they're going to choose their 2 possibilities of actor, director, plot keywords, and genres. So, gentlemen, H squared, are you ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Killer Chemistry, are you ready? Because I'm going to need you to
Obviously.
choose 3 numbers, 1 through 6, please.
I'll let you take the first number.
3.
I will take 1.
4.
Alrighty. H squared, are you ready?
Yep.
Let me remind you, you are down 6. So regardless, you are actually going to have to get all 3 of yours right to bounce it back over to Killer Chemistry.
Or the
Just
5
2.
and one of the
Well, I'm
others.
just saying,
Yeah.
you're going to get all 3 questions. That was my point.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Yeah. All right. So your first one, your year is 2014. Which one of you 2 would like that?
How you feel with that year?
2014 actor combination, remember.
How you feel with it, Jay?
I guess I'll take it. I don't want to be stuck with directors.
Okay.
Alrighty. Jeremy, once again, your year, 2014. Your actor, Tom Cruise. And your genres, action, adventure, sci-fi.
uh-huh.
Come on.
Jack Reacher.
Nope.
We're looking for Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh,
If I repeat, baby.
Alrighty.
I bet you probably feel some like kinship with that character at the moment.
Yeah, wish you could repeat. Alright, Caleb. Bouncing over to you. You have to hit this or it is game over, man.
Yep.
Your year is 1991. Your plot keywords, friends, rape attempt, and fugitives, and your director, Ridley Scott.
Do you know this, Greg?
Yes.
I know this, Greg.
Can you repeat that whole thing?
Yes. Your year, 1991. Your 3 plot keywords, friends, rape attempt, and fugitives, and your director, Ridley Scott.
91. Friends, rape attempt, fugitive.
5, 4,
Shit.
3, 2.
The accused?
Double Louise, baby!
Alrighty.
I didn't even.
By way of technical knockout, Greg Einstein Weinstein and the Butcher Luca Fallon Keller. Chemistry!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Alrighty, let's just go ahead and stick with you, gentlemen. You got a TKO in your first team match. How do you gentlemen feel?
Brush the shit out of it.
I mean, was there a doubt?
Well, you won 16 to 10
We said
without
it.
having
We
to answer
said we
any of
won, you
yours.
guys.
Yeah, we got 16 points without getting into our third round. I mean, come on.
Hi.
If-
Hello.
Just to
You've
talk-
seen this before.
Just to talk a little smack though, even if you would have swept your third round, you still would have only tied me and Mike. So, and he had an off game. So let me get you guys off your pedestal real quick and let you shine some light into your guys' eyes, because we scored 25 in our win and he had an off game. So boom.
If we swept the board, we would have gotten 26. We still would have beaten you.
You had 16, so all right, it would have been 26. You
Good
only
math,
Okay,
Henry.
so we would have beaten you then.
well, I wanted it to be 9, not 10. Anyway, now we're already
math,
battling.
good math.
I can't wait to face you guys. All right, but neither here nor there. How do you
You
guys
should
feel
wait, 'cause
about?
it's not
How do
gonna
you
be good for
feel about your performances and individually, and how you guys came about as a team?
Oof. This is great. This is like, I expected this to be fun. I expected this to be enjoyable, but like, this was so cool. Like, I mean, to like drop the heel thing for a second. It's like, this was fun, man. Like, I had a great time. And like, look, I pull the heel thing. We pull the heel thing. Me and Greg, we talk shit, and that's because we're confident. We think we're great. But like, Jeremy and Caleb, no disrespect. Like, they played a game, like, and it was a solid game. Like, no disrespect to those guys at all. But fuck all y'all.
Yeah, just to reiterate, Jeremy and Caleb did great. Some bad bounces, I think, struck the wrong way. Unfortunately, they got a category they weren't that confident in, which helped. That affects everyone eventually. I've had it before. Lucas had it before. Henry has it all the time. But in the end, the result was inevitable.
It speaks for itself.
I mean, like I said, it's hard to get really too excited because why would you get excited about waking up the next day? It just happened. We woke up. Yeah. It'll be exactly the same next time. Yeah, we might have had a best round 2. Doesn't matter. We came back. We'll come back and we'll get better and we'll move on. And we rise to the level of what we need to be. We wanted it to be closer just to help out the audience. We like keeping the drama alive for y'all. So that's what we did.
Not an entertaining game. And look, at the end of the day, Greg's right. We didn't have like as strong a round 2 as we've had, before individually, stuff like that. But at the same time, the difference was that we were able to capitalize on some steals, and it's that kind of thing that makes the difference. I think at the end of the day, while we didn't necessarily have the strongest round 2 overall, we did get 4 points. It's really being able to capitalize on stuff like that makes the difference. And I think that's why I'm so glad to have Greg as my teammate, because, it works.
Alrighty, and then you guys are now, as we talked about in the pre-interviews, you're going to face the winner of Merry Window Murders and World of Pain. How do you guys feel knowing for sure you're going to move on to round 2 and potentially either of those being your opponents?
Who are World of Pain?
That is Abe and Evan, so our editor.
Evan DeGraff?
Evan DeGraff, the man, the myth, the legend.
I mean,
okay, so I look forward to facing Lucas then.
I feel bored. As like, can we just be in the finals now? As like,
at this point, come on.
Yeah, save your bandwidth, save all of the other teams' time, just put us in the finals, and let's go. Why are we even wasting?
You'll get the same amount of views anyway.
Yeah.
Because like we said, people love us.
You're just wasting people's time and giving them hope, which they could be doing better stuff with their time. Really.
There are what, like 32 teams in this? Like,
come on.
32? Really? You need us to beat like that many people? Like, what is it? Like 5 rounds? You real?
Yeah, it's too much. Let's just get to the finals. Come on, let's zip this through.
Alrighty, so as we expected, hearing from you two, oh, gentlemen, erase that. That is not the case. Calm down. IMDb round is not for everybody. Sometimes you just need to go in with a strategy of take your time and think it out. I know you're probably kicking yourself because you knew that, and you probably should have gotten that, but hey, it's all right. Go ahead and speak for yourselves on your individual performances and how you guys think you did as a team. So, Caleb, let's start with you.
I'm pretty disappointed with our performance overall. I knew his 3rd round question, and then I just got tripped up on the rape attempt. I didn't remember that from Thelma and Louise. So that fucked me over, man. I'm pretty disappointed in myself. It was a shitty round 2, man. Fuck those questions.
Yeah,
fuck
those were tough.
movies.
I will give you that. Those were tough questions. As we know, sometimes Jeremy can write some tough ones, and those were
not for killer chemistry.
Anyway, those are definitely some tough ones. So don't take it to heart. Sometimes you just get the bad luck of the draw and going. Unfortunately, you had to go second, so you didn't get to really. You could have potentially handed that off in another life. So I mean, there's that. But Jeremy, how do you feel about your performance?
I think I pretty much already said it on the whiteboard. Caleb showed up like he wanted to be the best player in the league. I showed up to look like I just wanted to make sure my Skype account still worked, I guess. Still got a lot to learn. I thought my last Worldwide Movie Trivia match would have helped me a little bit. None whatsoever. JTH is exactly as bad as he thinks he is. But I want to thank Caleb. It was great for you to accept my invitation to be a part of this. Would have liked to have fared a little bit better, but yeah, you're the William Bibiani, and I'm the Ricky Haybird. So yeah.
Oh well. Speaking of that, don't be obligated to answer this right now. Maybe you can talk between yourselves for the future. But do you guys feel like we could see some more of you two together as a team moving forward, or you kind of want to talk about that off camera and see how it goes?
I think absolutely. I'm definitely down to stay with JTH, man. He brought me into the league, so it's definitely like I'm. If anybody knows anything about me from my trivia league, they know I'm all about brand loyalty. So I'm JTH is stuck with me.
Alrighty. So moving forward, is there any different strategies you guys would maybe think about researching and checking out and talking between yourselves?
I think the a little bit of the problem was that we were studying, because I've watched a bunch of your guys' matches, and I know you do a lot of release dates and Oscars and things like that. So we were studying a lot of that, and I was especially going up against Luca and Greg. I was expecting to get like handed off a really shitty category.
Yeah. Damn.
So we were studying for that, and then just like totally backfired in that we got dramas.
Yeah, like I said, those are some
wasn't
tough
expecting
ones. So I
that.
mean, yeah, that's definitely a bummer. Do you wish you would have stuck with quotes and maybe just hoped to got some guesses out there? Or do you think you made the right decision in respect?
It couldn't have been any worse than what we got.
Yeah, I was definitely more confident in quotes, but JTH seemed like he wasn't, so I decided to respin. I think I could have done at least passably in quotes. I generally remember dialogue more than I do like stats and stuff.
Yeah, and
Henry could have had his mic muted, and you might have fared better.
oh, hush. But just for some future potential strategy thoughts, maybe just for the steal attempts, maybe you know that you might be average at quotes, but you think your opponent might not be as good at it, so maybe you could risk it for the biscuit. Well, with that being said, gentlemen, I appreciate you taking the time out to compete. I hope to see some more of you in the singles, and Robert will get a hold of you and let you know if you qualify for the singles league when that comes to that point. And until next time, see you guys when we can, and hopefully see you guys on some Full Metal trivia and over on your league, Caleb. So let's go ahead and jump over. Oh, go ahead, Caleb. You wanna?
Oh no, I was just gonna say thanks for having us. It was a lot of it would have been a lot of fun if we had gotten like decent questions.
All right, I'm gonna jump over myself, and then we're gonna end this right there. All right, my face is back. As we saw, we had some technical difficulties. I lost my my co-hoster and Chance the Titan Ellison. He had to leave me. Unfortunately, broke my heart. So I decided to be off camera for the entire time to let the 4 competitors take all the screen time. And I was gonna do some behind the scenes stuff and just be a voice actor. But now I hear him with the face. That was a fun match to watch. Unfortunately, H Squared couldn't pull it out, and they at least couldn't put the pressure on Killer Chemistry to have to answer the IMDb questions, because you never know how it would have went. If they could have got their 5-pointer, maybe they could have had that swing. But that gives them opportunity to study some more and compare their knowledge and their strategies moving forward. So Killer Chemistry, congratulations to them. H Squared, I hope it's not the last we see of them. And as always, I am Henry Confidential. This is the Worldwide Movie Games Network. There will be trivia. Make sure you stay tuned. I fucked all that up. So take care.